The U.S. now has the most coronavirus infections and deaths of any country. At the same time, President Trump made good on his threat to cut funding to the World Health Organization. His decision was met with shock and indignation around the world. Here's a tweet from Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates. Halting funding for the World Health Organization during a world health crisis is as dangerous as it sounds. Their work is slowing the spread of COVID-19, and if that work is stopped, no other organization can replace them. The world needs WHO now more than ever. We are joined now by our Anjalee Khemlani for the latest on the virus itself. Anjalee, what are the implications now that funding has been cut to the WHO?
Right. Well, we know that Trump is, in fact, saying that he's reviewing, right, what's going on with the WHO and what the U.S.'s role will be. We know we've heard the outcry from not just leaders like Bill Gates, but also European and Chinese officials saying that they will, in fact, push Trump to, rescind that threat. So with the U.S. really making up about a quarter, right, of the funding for WHO, it seems like it is a large portion that they will be doing without during this crisis. We know that there is, in fact, a lot of effort being put on and focus being put on the response, especially we saw just now United Health, which is out with its earnings today, talking about sending an executive over to lead the COVID-19 vaccine response. So there are a lot of people involved in this and a lot of U.S. officials as well, or people from the U.S. Involved in this response. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this all pans out.
Anjalee, what is the U.S. doing to help increase testing? We keep hearing how critical this is. If we want to start to even reopen the economy on a rolling basis, we need the testing. Where do things stand?
Right. So Dr. Birx has been talking about how there has been a shortage of use, even though there is capacity. And then you've heard from the lab individuals themselves saying that they are running into shortages of supplies. And that has been a problem since the beginning. So we're looking at now how that is going to be resolved really at the federal government level. One of the things that they have taken a step in doing is providing additional payment or increasing the payment amount. That was one of the reasons seen as not having widespread testing, is because the cost versus actual test being processed was too low, and so that trade-off was causing a shortage of testing. We've also seen reports of a slowdown in testing, and we know that that is really critical to understanding where in fact the U.S. can open up. So it remains to be seen how that does in fact affect, but we do know that Dr. Birx and others are looking at where the supply can in fact come from right now.
All right, Anjalee Khemlani, thank you.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.